It's Patrick Hutzel from intensivecarehotline.com with another quick tip for families in intensive care. Today I have a question from Pamela who says, "Hi Patrick, my husband has been in ICU for over 4 months and we're hoping we can send him home, but he needs TPN feeding and he has a tracheostomy. I want you all to know that kidney failure can be reversed in hospital, and my husband had no kidney function and he has dialysis and diuretics together for a couple of weeks and lots of prayer, and now his kidneys are working perfectly fine. He does have a lot of problems from the drug-induced coma they put him in, and he has 3 internal bleedings and pneumonia and lung infections. So I just wanted to let everybody know that kidney failure can be reversed." That's fantastic, Pamela, and thank you so much for sharing that with us here at intensivecarehotline.com, because I think everyone needs to know that no matter the doom and gloom from intensive care teams, you need to know that hope is out there, and you always have to put things in perspective. You can't just buy into the doom and gloom and the negativity of the intensive care team. You have to do your own research. Like I've been saying for many years, the biggest challenge for families in intensive care is that they don't know what they don't know. They don't know what to look for. They don't know what questions to ask. They don't know their rights, and they don't know how to manage doctors and nurses in intensive care. And, as long as you start doing your research from day one, the overwhelming majority of patients in intensive care actually do survive. Once again, intensive care teams are very negative right from the start. They give you only the negatives. They tell you all about the doom and gloom. But once again, they're not telling you that most intensive care patients survive. They want to stay in control of the narrative, right? And they might tell you things like, well, your husband is in kidney failure and the kidneys won't recover. Well, again, this situation has shown that the kidneys do recover. And that's my experience too. I have worked in critical care for nearly 25 years in 3 different countries, where I also worked as a nurse unit manager for over 5 years in intensive care. And I've been consulting and advocating for families in intensive care all over the world since 2013 here at intensivecarehotline.com. And, I can confidently say we have saved many lives with our consulting advocacy. And you can verify that by clicking on our testimonial section at intensivecarehotline.com, or you can watch our podcast where we have done client interviews with some survivors as part of our consulting and advocacy. So, there's no such thing as you doing not enough research when you have a loved one in intensive care. You need to start with day one from doing research, and you need to get a second opinion from day one. You need someone that can handhold you through this experience, which is what we are doing here at intensivecarehotline.com. We are helping families in intensive care to be one step ahead of the intensive care team, right? Most families watching this don't even think that's possible, but that's exactly what we do. We handhold you through the process, and we make sure you are 2 steps ahead of the intensive care team so you can manage intensive care teams. Most families in intensive care, they don't even know what that means, but that's what we do here, getting proven outcomes and proven results for our clients when they have a loved one in intensive care. And Pamela, thank you once again for sharing this very positive experience with us, so I can share it here with our audience. Now, also, Pamela, you're saying your husband wants to come home with TPN and with a tracheostomy. Now, that is definitely possible, and we have a solution for that as well. You should look at intensivecareathome.com. With Intensive Care at Home, we are sending critical care nurses into our client's home so they can leave intensive care, because we bring the intensive care into the home. Once again, go to intensivecareathome.com and have a look there for more information. Now, because we get so many questions for families in intensive care every day of the week, that's why we created a membership for families of critically ill patients in intensive care. And you can become a member there if you go to intensivecarehotline.com, if you click on the membership link, or if you go to intensivecaresupport.org directly. In the membership, you have access to me and my team 24 hours a day in the membership area and via email, and we answer all questions intensive care related. In the membership, you also have access to 21 exclusive ebooks and 21 exclusive videos that are only accessible for our members that I have personally written and the videos recorded. And those videos and ebooks will help you to understand and steer this incredibly difficult environment that is intensive care. That took me decades to learn about and understand and get results for our clients. Those videos and ebooks, as well as the access to me and my team, will help you making informed decisions, have peace of mind, control, power, and influence, making sure your loved one gets best care and treatment. I also offer one-on-one consulting and advocacy over the phone, Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, whichever medium works best for you. And I talk to you and your families directly, but I also talk to doctors and nurses directly. And I ask all the questions that you haven't even considered asking, but must be asked when you have a loved one in intensive care. Once again, it'll change the dynamics in your favor, and it will help you to make informed decisions, have peace of mind, control, power, and influence, making sure your loved one gets best care and treatment. I also represent you in family meetings with intensive care teams, once again, making sure all the right questions are being asked and the right strategies are being applied. 99.9% of families in intensive care do not have a strategy. We also offer medical record reviews in intensive care when you have so that you can get a second opinion in real time. We also offer medical record reviews after intensive care if you have unanswered questions, if you need closure, or if you are suspecting medical negligence. And all of that you get at intensivecarehotline.com. Call us on one of the numbers on the top of our website, or send us an email to support@intensivecarehotline.com. If you like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular updates for families in intensive care. Click the like button, click the notification bell, comment below what you want to see next, what questions and insights you have. Share the video with your friends and families. I also do a weekly YouTube live where I answer your questions live on the show. And thank you for watching. This is Patrick Hutzel from intensivecarehotline.com, and I will talk to you in a few days. Take care for now.